LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fights off a defender. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Clemson jumps to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. On the run, it's Randall. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they
converts on 4th down, still going.
That's right. It's great, though.
On the move all the way to the 44. Clemson is quick to the line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off time.
Turning it on. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for space. It's Red. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
If you don't get the first down, bro, you're in trouble.
Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Just sweet.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik.
No time.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative...
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6. Now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down. Get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down a short return to the defense. Comes out on top of the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad...
Makes the catch on the right side. Off the running. Huge plays like that. It can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Should take it to the house.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
I ain't gonna do that.
Ruin the drive with a turnover. Inside the 40. The 30. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
Awesome.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. I think it's really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Tigers want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Spits it out to the back.
What? Oh yeah, they definitely trying to do. They're trying to use some bullcrap now. I'm tripping out. Everybody playing all the way back in Cameroon, but you for real. Except like y'all won't do that, I can give them 21 points. I still win.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
Run the ball, man. Do something different.
Last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Randall. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and scores on the sneak.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
You know, for quarterbacks out there throwing screen throws, part of your job on this play is negotiating the defender. You have got to find some way to get that ball to your running back. You can't let the defense knock that away.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. But a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Okay. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab right down the middle. Wide open space. Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown LSU.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they'll try to tack on 2. From the gun. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Okay. And that ball up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Randall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Davidson.
Man, run up the field, bro. Oh, man, run up the field.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might prefer a fair catch.
Told you, bro. That's a lot of TD. I don't believe me, though.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's shot. Turns it on down the left side. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. It's complete on the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Snags it quickly on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Yeah. No, stop playing with that. Stop playing.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
Rush is on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. And the Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone.
Oh my God. I know you're using crap for that.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Oh my God.
That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got his man on the right. Can right cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. LSU right back to the line. Time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. For a man, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab.
He shouldn't even call that. That's crazy.
Immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line to pick the return, and the offense will be threatened.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1.
Come on, bro, stop.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
So you think you're doing something?
Finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Tigers head quickly to the line. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
As a defense, you got to start reading the tea leaves, right? Like, what are they doing to try to attack me? That's back-to-back deep ball shots. This is an offense. They're trying to stretch the field. The defense has got to make sure they're paying attention.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Ran through the tackler.
Who found this goal?
And he slipped through the crowd.
Oh my God.
I'm
proud of you, son.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to
for the
throw
two
the
made me
football, Jesse,
proud
and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Makes
Can you
the
really
grab
have
for the
it?
two-point conversion as they come further into that lead.
And it works out perfectly. The reason they called that two-point conversion was to get to within 3. This is a game going down to the wire, but you'll love the gutsy call by the offense there.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. Really nice.
You can't run that many blue. It's not
Get
gonna
to
work.
the 36. It'll be first
Crazy.
down. LSU quick to the line.
This is so interesting
No,
right
no,
now,
no.
watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the
Okay,
fourth
what you do?
quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He is having a day, and there's still a ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshawn Boot. Breaks into the open. Got some room to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Into the end zone he goes. 2-point conversion is good, and the lead stands at 11. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And that is his interception. A nightmare he is not breaking up from.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the fourth quarter.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Ain't no way they for real.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Don't even matter where you got a long way to go.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time to pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can. I think one good way to help the quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Gonna take a shot. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Clemson jumps to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Just keep slinging it. Got a man. It's Brown.
I just don't understand how
Really
he plays
putting
the ball.
together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throwing right. Beautifully thrown. Catch, and they'll have the first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but you drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly
what you want. Come on, bro, stop playing with me, dude.
Fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled it yet. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left.
Stupid. Get off me.
And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
It's a new team, bro. I am.
Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little extra time. Now he's looking in the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Oh, yeah, get the ball.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
We got one safety, bro.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
We got one
Not
safety.
able to hook up the air, incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Showing the arm straight down the left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll immediately call timeout. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh my God!
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the
out
defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man downfield.
There you go.
beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. He'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Got it. Easy. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. The pass is incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not.
There he goes.
You for real? Oh my God, they gave you that. It's crazy.
Touchdown, Tiger. When that
That's
receiver
really
got
crazy.
free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback extends the play.
You thought the time was gonna run out, but you dumb as I don't know it. You dumb as a bag of rocks. You really thought the time was gonna run out. Be for real, bro.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
But I thought the time was gonna run out.
With just a single second left. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands to the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here's the pressure.
Your dude just got put on his behind.
He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They're able to make the stop, but this offense